4 years since our guest today came to the public's attention when they were runners-up on the X Factor. In that short period of time, this fantastically talented boy band have taken the pop world by storm. They have just released their 4th album and 11th single. They've been busy. Please welcome Marvin, Aston, JB and Arisha, the brilliant JLS! In 4 years, you've been busy.
We have, indeed. You know, we always set out to, from the start, we wanted to release an album and tour every year, and so far, so good. Yeah.
Are you happy with how it's all gone since you finished X Factor? I mean, it couldn't have gone any better, really.
Happy is an understatement. We're over the moon. You know, I don't think anybody expected us to do so well. And, you know, it's obviously the love for the music and, you know, the respect we have for each other that's kept us still here.
Now, talking about the music, this new album is... It's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a bit grown up.
A little bit.
It's more sort of R&B and less pop, isn't it?
It's called evolution as well, isn't it? Is that because the music has evolved?
Yeah, definitely.
We all have.
Yeah.
As well, yeah. Just obviously from when everyone first saw us, I suppose we were excited, young, not knowing what we were doing.
Little kids, really.
Exactly,
Yeah.
So it's got an American influence, hasn't it?
Definitely.
Why is that? Why, though? Why particularly now?
It's just the people we got the chance to work with, I suppose. I mean, they've
Anyone
worked...
we know?
Probably the most well-known is probably Rodney Jerkins, worked with Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Beyonce. Wow. Like, creating hits for legends, you know, and for them to, you know, give us the chance to write with them and record with them was a great opportunity, and we couldn't miss it, so...
Is this something you've always wanted to do, and you've just got to this point now because you've come of age, maybe, and matured?
That's how it started, really.
Yeah.
You know, we came together and, you know, we used to do 4 or 5 acapellas and we did a performance, and it's kind of went, obviously, then we did the X Factor and we were singing covers and different things like that, and for us it's kind of just a bit of a tip of the hat to what we used to do when we
I think
first
some
came
people
up.
forget, because so many bands have been sort of formed
Yeah.
as a result of the process of X Factor. Sometimes you think, oh, we're JLS together, and of course you guys were an established band, well, certainly established work-wise, before you joined.
Yeah, we was together for over a year before,
Yeah.
and I think that, you know, is sort of the reason why we're still here, because we was friends before. You know, as Aston said, we had a respect for each other before, and you know.
Do you ever lie in bed at night thinking, God, I'm in JLS, and what would I have been doing?
Yeah, what would you have been doing?
I know, it's scary, man.
It's very scary.
We don't want to go to that place.
No.
I
We're happy where we are.
Yeah.
I think, you know, we're so grateful that we're still here. You know, since we started, we've seen artists come in and go.
Yeah.
You know, and suddenly, you know, we're at one show the other day and we're like, wow, like this room is completely different to how it was when we first started, and we were the juniors walking into the room.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, just staying relevant is the key. And because our music is evolving, and you know, we are all about our music and creating the best tunes for our fans.
Do you know, and working hard as well, because people think, right, there you go, I'm famous now, it's all going to happen. Actually, that's when it just starts.
Exactly.
And when you see these young bands, do you want to sort of mentor them and say, look, this is what's going to happen, just be careful of this. These are the people you want to watch out for.
Well, one of you does
JB does manage a band, don't you?
No,
Arisha, you look after a couple of bands, don't you?
A girl band called Vida. Yeah, and you know what? It's amazing because obviously knowing the knowledge that we have, you know, and going through my own experiences, I can pass that on.
I'm sorry I couldn't join that band. I just had too much.
You could be the 5th member.
Well, you recently won a MOBO award.
Yes.
Is that
In 4 years.
You've got so many awards.
Can we use that's the
Who are you supporting on the X Factor? Who's your favourite?
James Arthur for me.
Yeah.
Oh, me too.
It's got that raw voice, you know, that emotional voice, and I think, you know, we haven't had something like that on the X Factor for a long time. Just an honest voice.
And what do you think about Ryland, or shall we not bother with that?
He's JB's guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
No!
I'm not gonna lie.
I love watching him. He's good, isn't he?
But is it about singing, or is it about...
Well,
it's an entertainment.
do you know what I mean? It is an entertainment factor. Everyone talks about it, do you know what I mean? Even if they don't like him, they still talk about him, so...
Yeah, you're halfway there, to be
There you
honest.
go.
The worst thing is just not being talked about.
Exactly.
That's what they say. Now, hey, there's your latest single, Hottest Girl in the World. Is it true it's about Carol Vorderman?
Maybe for a replay.
It's all right, don't worry. Don't worry. Fair enough, you know. She's a good-looking lady.
She is very good.
Oh, look, they've all got all
Marvin can't say it though, because Marvin's definitely taken now, aren't you?
Yeah.
How's married life?
Yeah, amazing, man. Absolutely incredible. She's back on Thursday from America.
Wow. And the Saturdays have been in America doing a reality show.
So. Yeah, they have. Yeah, the whole period's been about 3 months. We saw each other in the middle for a couple of weeks, but they're doing a massive show over there, and they're back, as I said, on Thursday.
How long have you been married?
It's July the 27th.
So you spent most of your married life
But the thing is, though,
Yeah.
because you're both in bands, though, babies are going to be a bit difficult, aren't they? Where are you going to get them from?
I'm going to say, you know, Aston, I have to say, you've got some amazing body art, and I've been reading in the paper you've had a new tattoo done. Can you just show us what does it mean?
It basically
the papers have been very conflicting.
I know it says basically there's good and bad in all of us, but the interpretation of the bad basically means an inner passion and a talent. Because do you remember the song Obviously Bad, Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
That was all about having that talent and that stardom. So it's kind of a play on words. There's no negative spin on it. So there's good
I
and
thought
bad
it was
in all of
Ebony
us.
and Ivory by Stevie Wonder. I never knew you were a fan.
You're going to use you're going to use a new side to your talents, because you're going to be a judge on Got to Dance.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah, yes.
Brilliant. Well, right now I have to say we're going to be judging you because you guys are going to be performing for us.
yes.
So for now, it's JLS, everyone.